Welcome to GreedFall. No doubt this is probably the first time I've ever seen anybody ever do any kind of gameplay with this game. I can tell you right now, right off the bat, that this game kind of sucks. Like, no offense to... Merchant is where? Where's the merchant? Oh. The vendor. He's somewhere. He's close. He's down here in the slums of a place called Serene. Oh, here he is.
Good day, good sir. How
What
might
the
I be of
fuck?
service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
Oh, he could
They're
see.
asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
Oh, nothing
This
to
is
do with it.
inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise, if these thieves agreed to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendants seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order.
The first thing I gotta really point out about this game is the fact that
I'll be damned.
the
And I'm the one
facial
they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry,
the
Captain,
facial
it's nothing
things are
personal. I'm
not.
only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Oh my
This
gosh.
story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
It's my
Fool
master.
is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sade, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit
okay.
a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I
Ooh.
that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
Ooh.
I'm only obeying orders.
Oh.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
Ooh.
As you request, my lord.
Look at how his
I
hands
shall
is
go
like.
immediately and ask that these crates be
Oh
delivered to me.
gosh. Like, this game is
Now that's a
great
wise
looking,
decision.
but it's
Thank
the
you.
character models are
I was beginning to think this would never end.
rough,
Certainly
man.
honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
The character models are really rough. The combat system is insanely rough. Though I do have to agree that like this is kind of cool. Okay. What do I have now? I have an old rusted saber, a worn spiked hammer, and a blackened short sword. I think I'm gonna keep that. But I also have something else. Oh! Oh, I can do it! That's cool. Okay, hang on. Oh, leather coat. Oh, ooh! Hell yeah, look at that. That's fancy as shit, dude. I kind of want to remove the hat. Yeah, I don't like the hat. I don't like hats, period. That blood. There's so much shit that I have questioned here. Okay, now I gotta find the smuggler. Look at how it just handles, man. It's bad. Port quarter.
Lively there!
there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. Some children we'd be best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm.
We're talking about Constantine, like, he can't, like...
Crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have
Oh.
no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. Now
Ooh.
I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me?
Of
I'd like
course.
to set sail with a clear mind.
Of course.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish, you'll find them over there, in port.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were
Oh,
hoping to
hey,
find...
that's installed.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I paid no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Telebe's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Nords. No one else may enter.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Okay, so I don't know how long this video is going to last, but I know that I probably took up a good solid minute out of the 10 to basically enjoy that conversation. Jesus Christ, this game has so much dialogue. I can't Dark Souls roll.
cannot pass. Only the Norts have access to the prison.
That was easy.
I've seen him. Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question. If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no Nord. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Norts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
I mean, I'm a man of my word.
I don't have the key. Locked.
Come on now. Let me out. You promised. Please.
I don't have the key. Locked.
You cannot pass. Only...
Oh my god, this is bad. These controls are like just, oh, they're fucking disorienting.
To my help! And death to the others!
Okay, well, I guess I'm not. How do I level up? How do I level up? How do I level up? Hmm.
Snake! Traitor! Let me out of here! You can't just let me rot in here! Oh, there it is. Son of a bitch. Literally, this game. This game is so hard to control. I have to, like, change the options. Control options and just drag the sensitivity so down. There, that's like slightly better. This game's still kind of poo-poo right now. Oh, it's boring too. Holy shit.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties.
Snake! Traitor! traitor! Let me out of it!
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
You buzzard! Vulture! I never should have trusted you.
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
Ah,
You buzzard!
what? Oh my god, what the hell? What the hell? Oh my gosh, okay. Here's the warehouse. Okay, there should be some smugglers in here somewhere. Leather, that's fine. God, this is so bad. This is bad. I was actually kind of excited at this game when it was gonna come out, but guess not, man. Guess not. Oh, hi.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Okay, ask about their research.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, Saint Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the Illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced Saint Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Well, in that case, what's your escape plan?
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
Wow.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahi, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
Oh. God, there's so much dialogue. So much dialogue, so much dialogue. So much dialogue, so much dialogue. There's so... Oh, well. Ow. Yeah, give me some sailor gear. I'm gonna look like a true sailor. Yeah, look at that. Okay, I need to... Ow! Oh, yeah. I'm kind of bored. Okay, heretic. Free the smuggler. Okay. Alright, well, let's go. Please don't tell me I have, like, unlimited stamina. Because this is the best way I can run around this place. Like, legit. We're in Serene. Once again. What's this? What? To the what? To the what? Oh my god, okay. Poorly written notes. Do I have that? Yes, okay. We have him. We will kill him if you don't pay us ambulance. Come with a full purse to the alley south of the old warehouse district.
Hello, sir.
The old warehouse district. Okay, where is that located at? I don't want the world map. I want the map.